Welcome back to another episode of Fast Drives. Today we're going Japanese. My guest here, I'm going to introduce him real quick. But funny story, we met the last time I was filming getting my hair done. We used the same barber, and this is the fun thing about car guys. You can start up a conversation with any of them anytime if cars is the topic. So I'm going to throw it over. This is Scotty. Tell us who you are and this incredibly modded machine. We have never, or this low, we've never shot anything this low or this modded before. What can you tell us?
Hi, my name is Scott and I'm from New Brunswick. I've been in Alberta for 10 years now. And this is my 17 Subaru STI limited edition. So basically, as you can see, I put a lot of work into it. So I have a custom wide body, angry acorn, and I have a custom wrap, black with satin gold, with some custom rims. As you can see, some heritage wheels from the States. And I also have lots of carbon over the car. And then, yeah, and you can see that beautiful gold tint too.
Yeah, even the window's got a gold tint. Wow, that's crazy.
Oh yeah, except the windshield.
Except the windshield. Okay, so that's what you can see from the outside. We'll check under the hood and all that kind of stuff right away. But I gotta know, this is borderline touching the ground. What kind of system do you got in there?
So I got the air system. So it's all controlled on a small controller, and when I drive, I lift it up, and then when I park, I just put it back on the ground because
yeah, you can't drive like this.
No, I really can't drive like this.
This is show. This is a lot of show. And these are, look at this. That's even wider than my hand. That's crazy.
Yeah, 7-inch lips.
That is absolutely crazy. How many kilometers do you put on this thing in a year?
In a year, I would say probably, I'm lucky if I have 10,000 K.
10,000 K a year. I put that on every month, as you guys know when you watch me driving.
I custom built it, so
oh, that's all you?
Yeah, I did everything.
Oh wow! So like
I did everything on the car except the wide body and the wrap because I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, I'm terrible at that. I tried it one time.
So as you can see, I custom built my trunk. So with some wood flooring, and then I got my tank powder coated in gold, same color as the wheels. And I got dual compressors because it fills up the tank faster. And then, yeah, basically it's just because I'm doing lots of car shows. I just like to show some good stuff.
Nice and clean. Yeah, definitely
nice and clean, yeah. That's how I like my cars.
So I'm noticing you got some brackets here. That looks a little chassis mounted action. Can you tell us what normally sits here? Yeah,
well, usually I had a chassis mount wing from Barber aero. 70-inch wide, but the paint was peeling off, so right now they're currently getting powder coated. So that's the reason for them. The wing's gonna be back on at some point.
So we got a Sabon rear trunk with the duck bill.
Yeah.
Very cool. Nice piece. Fits very well. Good lines. I like the way that your attention to detail, all your lines match up. There's no, 1/8 inch on one side, 1/4 inch on the other. You took your time to make sure it wins.
Yeah.
It looks good at show.
And also I love my carbon, as you can see, like carbon trunk, carbon rear, and then carbon
side spats,
skirts, and then carbon hood, as you can see.
This is Sabon as well?
Yeah, that's a Sabon as well too.
And then your front aero package is what brand?
I don't currently remember, but yeah.
It does look like one of the Sabon ones, but we'll figure that one out. But yeah, there's layers upon layers of carbon here, which would just scare the hell out of me if I was driving anywhere in this city. But it's a good thing you've got the air ride.
Even the carbon grill.
even the carbon grill, yeah. Even every insert is changed. That's crazy. These headlights don't look factory.
No, they're really not factory. Those are Subie speed headlights and Subie speed taillights too.
Wow.
And they're custom built.
So the only thing that came with the car, as we were talking earlier, is the windshield.
Well, yeah, pretty much the windshield.
Somehow he managed to not get his windshield chipped up in Edmonton. This has never happened before. It's nice that you use your car. Too many people don't make full use of the car.
No.
Got some lawn chairs.
Well, usually in the back it's all my car show stuff because I have a plate that I put there for shows and the chairs and
yeah, because when you're parked at a car show, you ain't getting out for 8-10 hours.
Oh no, I'm just sitting there and chill.
Absolutely. Anybody who's done the car scene, they know what that life's all about.
Okay.
We can't open the hood.
Yeah, so let's go into the
But I gotta hold the hood open.
Not a
I
problem.
took the rods off because if I put the rods, it bends the hood this way so it doesn't close properly.
Oh, okay.
Because it's carbon.
Yeah.
See, more carbon.
Yeah. Wow, you got carbon everywhere. Hey, even the cover's carbon.
Yeah.
The intake. Look at that. I've never actually seen these done before. That's a nice touch.
So is that a reinforcement part, or is it?
And it's just carbon.
This is, no, this one here.
No, that's just for like, because usually it's just like a thing that looks like carpet kind of thing. It looks like shit. But this is just for pretty
Dress
much
up, yeah.
just for look.
Yeah.
So, stock turbo,
Yeah, stock turbo.
stock inner.
But I have like, right now I'm running stage 2, so I got a E-tune.
Is it Cobb or what's?
Yeah, I run a Cobb, Access Sport.
Excellent.
But I have actually a knee tune that I got done from a guy in the States. So I had to run some laps and then
Send it back to
send
him.
him, and then he send me back more laps, and then put the Barber tune and all that stuff.
Gotcha. Yeah, I used to have fun with that when I was Time Attack. I had an 08 STI, which same thing. Cobb, stage 2. Didn't go that far to actually send them back and forth. I just used an over-the-counter stage 2 programmable tune. It wasn't good for much. I think Cobb said it was probably 270 to the wheels, which was not too bad, but definitely won't be as quick or as aero equipped as this. So I guess the only question now is how we got to bribe you to go for a ride, if that's possible. You think that's possible?
We can't go 100%.
All right, my man. Let's get in here.
Let's go for a ride.
There we go. It's carbon everywhere. Carbon everywhere. Go. It's my lucky day. Yeah, for those of you that remember back when I had my Time Attack Evo, I had the Tomei full titanium exhaust as well. You cannot miss that rumble. So you bought this brand new in 17?
No, I bought it used in 4 years ago.
4 years ago, so 19. Okay.
Yeah. And then the first year it was fully stocked, and then started putting some money into it, and then off we go.
I'm smelling that aftermarket tune. Nice thing about the air ride is you can get the look of being low, but you still get good ride quality.
100%. That's why I didn't go static, because I used to be static, and then I didn't like the ride, so I just said fuck it and went fully bags.
Absolutely. Yeah, and if you don't know the difference, that's basically when you're running with a set height and a set spring rate, which again, you can get one of two things. You can get low and uncomfortable, or regular height and a little bit comfortable. But if you want both, you're going to need bags, which means you got to spend a little bit of money and create a nice setup like Scotty's got in the back. Who did your vinyl work? Any shout outs you want to send?
It was Custom Decal in Calgary.
Custom Decal in Calgary. All right.
We also own Luminous Tint that did the tint on my.
Luminous Tint, okay.
And they also did my white body.
And did the wide ball. They do all in house, okay.
All in house. Bring the car, they do everything.
Good to know, good to know. Alberta ramps getting into businesses. Killer on these cars. Oh, cameraman Mac. Oh, very cool, my friend. Thank you.
No problem at all. Thanks to you.
Looking forward to this episode. Like I said, this is the most modded car we've done so far. For those of you who've never shut a show car door, let me show you how to do it. I know that makes no sense to a lot of people, but please don't touch their glass. Please don't touch the paint. That's what the door handles are for. So this is Scotty's 2017 Subaru STI. Everything's been touched, everything's been modded. We went out for a drive, we had a ton of fun. So I guess in closing, we'll put up all your links and stuff, but if you want to rattle through like your Instagram, anything else you think is of notice, and maybe a message to the people who may want to get into this type of car modifications.
Yeah, so my Instagram is Filthy STI. It's pretty easy to find. But yeah, the only message I could say is please kids, stop doing like crazy stuff in the roads. There's a place and a time for that. They also the rad torque, that's why it's there to do burnouts and drags and stuff. So please stop doing any kinds of stuff. That's why they always like closing, and then cops are on us all the time. They want to stop or being modding the cars and stuff. It's really not fun. So I would appreciate if every kid's could just behave and then enjoy their passion, do what they like to do, and yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, he's not wrong there. The only reason people don't like the cops, people don't like the rules, but the reality is if that 1% doesn't mess it up, then everybody gets to have fun. But like he said, if you're going to do some stuff where you want to use the modifications on your car, just go to the track. Like you said, Rad Tech sets it up at, or Rad Torque sets it up at Castrol. You got, they're also at Stratotech, right?
There's Stratotech.
Stratotech,
yeah.
okay. We got lots locally. If you're not local, find another place local to you to do it. But for fast drives, we got Scotty, we got his 2017 STI. You know who I am. I'm your boy Chris. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it today, man.
It was my pleasure to be with you guys.
Cool.
Have a good night.
And we're out.